Good morning, Fort Collins, Colorado. It is June 17th, and I am coming at you from Old Town Square, giving you your bi-weekly update. And man, I just feel like maybe I'm more of a pessimist than I once thought. I always felt like I was super optimistic, but maybe I'm just looking for something that isn't going to happen. But regardless, I'm still keeping my finger on the pulse like crazy and watching it like a hawk. But it's just a strong real estate market. There are low interest rates that are driving people to buy. People are moving here from out of the state to get out of the big metros. I had lunch with somebody from Chicago yesterday that was talking to me about how decimated the downtown is, windows shattered, property values being taking a hit. And we're living in this utopia of northern Colorado where you drive down the highway and it's just beautiful. Construction going on, residents loving on each other, really, peaceful protests. Now, don't get me wrong, it's really scary being down here on the commercial side of things because restaurant activity is being constricted. We still have this coronavirus thing going on, and that's not going away anytime soon, but business needs to be able to pick up. We need to have an 100% occupancy sooner than later, and I really hope that happens. But regardless, let's just jump into some numbers so that you guys can see what I'm talking about and what a strong market it is. So in general, inventory is right where it should be. It actually dipped a little bit. Tons and tons of properties are going under contract and selling. This is one of the big numbers that I saw right here, was that 84 homes sold in the last 2 weeks, which is just right on par to 2019, which was 81 homes. But comparatively, the analysis from 2 weeks ago is 68% increase from the last analysis. Last analysis only had 50 homes selling in a 2-week period. Yeah, we see this $458,000 median price point, but that was actually similar to 2019. You can attribute it to it's the summer selling season. Homes, people that that have been waiting to sell their home, probably a little bit higher than the median price point, to take advantage of these, spring and summer selling season, prepping their homes, staging their homes, not being in a position to have to sell, but can wait and sell for top dollar, are coming onto the market during this time. That's what I'm attributing it to. So again, only 81 homes sold in 2019 for 469,000. So even though it's a little bit higher than our 425 that we're used to seeing, I have a feeling that might dip back down to 430, 440, but I do see some appreciation coming. So 218 homes on the market, 39 days from going onto the market to selling. So really, they're only going to be on the market for about 5 to 10 days. Let's dive. I did want to dive in. Let's see here. Sorry about that. There we go. I did want to dive into the supply and demand curve that I kind of been tracking since 2018. So what we're seeing here is number of homes on the market for, up to 300 to 250 during the winters, during the summers, dropping all the way to 100 during winters. We're right around 220 homes. Let me hide this a little bit and move this over here so you can hopefully see this. But I kind of just wanted to see, what I thought. If we got up to about 350 homes on the market, it's a little bit more of a buyer's market. But if we go above that, it's going to, start causing some concern. And then coming back over here on the flip side of the days on market, we've been just pretty much consistent right around 40 days. But during the winter months, we'll pop up a little bit to, 55, 65 days. If we start going above that, 70, 80, 90 days plus on the market, that's when we're going to see our inventory increasing substantially. These two play in tandem pretty substantially. So really, this graph it shows a trend of, coming dipping into the winter months, increasing during the summer months of inventory, dipping back into the winter months, coming back and increasing. And then days on market, same thing, kind of inversely with the winter and summer months. So we will continue to monitor that. We will continue to monitor days on market, supply, price, new activity, and from there, we'll understand what the market's going to do. I think a big date upcoming is going to be July 31st, when the $600 a month or $600 a week additional unemployment benefit runs out and people need to be hired. So my hope is that restaurants, one of the big employers of those individuals, will be able to be at 100% occupancy and people feel comfortable enough, whether that's for whatever reason, to come out, social distance, whatever that looks like. It's just my opinion that the economy needs to start rocking again. But in general, Fort Collins is just this utopia place to live right now. Interest rates are very low. So, I mean, even though prices are going up a little bit, you can still afford on a monthly basis the mortgage. So anyways, maybe I need to become more of an optimist and just see Fort Collins for what it is, just this great place that people want to live. So fingers crossed. Thanks for watching, guys. So again, my name is Patrick Sukup. I'm with Sukup Real Estate Services. I pay attention to the Northern Colorado real estate market. Been doing business here for about 10 years, property management, real estate brokerage, investing myself, fix and flips, buy and holds. I absolutely love real estate. Got lucky that I got involved. Would love to answer any questions that you may have and, pick my brain. I learn from you guys just as much as you learn from me in different ways. Take care.